Welcome class 10. Today we are going to learn about 3-pin plug and socket. So a 3-pin plug has 3 pins as it has name. Okay. This one, the left one is the live. Okay. The right one is the neutral, and the top one, the bigger portion, is the earth connection pins. Alright, so it has 3 pins, that's why its name is called a 3-pin plug. Plug means it can be inserted inside a socket. Okay, so it's a plug. This plug is made up of a body casing which is of ebonite. Okay, and the pins are made up of brass. The earth pin is thicker and longer compared to the two other pins which are live and neutral. This earth pin is made long and thick so that it can be connected to the earth connection before this live and neutral connections make are in contact with the wiring inside the socket. Okay, so when this plug is inserted, this being the long one, okay, the earth connection, the earth pin being the long one, it gets connected to the socket, and it ensures that if there's any defective, if there's any defective appliance which has the the current flowing through its body, this earth wire, this earth pin gets connected and it passes the electric current through the earth, and it helps in protection of overflowing of the current from the live wire. So on inserting this plug inside the socket, as soon as the live pin gets connected with the live wire, the current through the body of the appliance gets passes through the earth, and thus it saves, okay, because the fuse blows off like in the previous case, and it saves from any kind of mishappening to take place. Okay, so this one is made longer, and also it is made thicker compared to these two, because in a socket, this portion, the socket has this portion, the earth pin, where the earth pin goes, that socket uh, is bigger. So by any chance this pin is not going to get inserted in any other holes in the socket. So for that reason also, in order to avoid those kind of mistakes or accidents, this this top or earth connection pin is made thicker. Here is the inside connection, how it is made. Okay, when you open the back cover of a 3-pin plug, you will see that this kind of wiring is there inside. Okay, this wire goes to the appliance. Okay, this is the live wire. Okay, live wire is connected by a fuse. Okay, and this fuse comes from the socket. Okay, so a live wire which is brown in color, this is the neutral. Okay, neutral wire, okay, which is in the left side. Now this one, when it is turned facing towards us, it will be in the left, this will go in the right, and this one, when it is inserted in the socket, this one becomes the live wire, which is at the right, and at the left it is the neutral wire, and this one is the earth wire. Okay, and this is the cartridge fuse which we have already discussed. Okay, now when this is inserted inside the socket, from the socket the live wire passes through the fuse first, and if there is any problem or if there is any defect in the appliance, then this fuse will blow off first, then only the current will pass through the live wire if there is no defect. Okay, if there is any defect, the fuse will blow off and there will be no connection between the between this point and the live wire. Okay, so it ensures that the safety of the appliance. Next is a 2-pin plug. Now this 2-pin plug also has a live and the neutral part. Okay, live and the neutral, you know, connections. This one is live and the other one is neutral, but this plug has, you know, a demerit. It can be inserted both the ways. It can be inserted, this one also can go to the live and this one can go to the as neutral. Okay, and this kind of plugs, 2-pin plugs, are used with an appliance of, you know, less power. Means those appliances which consume less power, this kind of plugs are used in order to make the connection with those appliances. A socket. A socket has three holes over here, the bigger ones. Okay, these three and these three. You know, there are two kinds of plugs. Okay, the bigger one will go inside this one, these three holes, and the smaller 3-pin plugs will go in these three smaller holes. Okay, so these two are called the live connection. Okay, these are the holes for the live connection where the live connecting pins of the plugs will get in. These two are for neutral and these two are for the earth wire. Okay, the socket is placed on a wall, okay, or on a board, and when the plug gets inside, the switches can control the flow of current from the socket to the plug. So let's see the connection in a socket. So the holes over here, like this, a 3-pin socket. The right one, this one, is connected with the switch. Okay, and from the switch, only the phase wire or the live wire can pass through. If the switch is on, then only the live wire uh, can connect the current to the plug, and if the switch is kept off, then no current will flow. Okay, and this one is the neutral and the top one is the earth wire. Okay, so this is how a socket is connected with the live, neutral and earth wires. Safety precautions. Never touch a plug with wet hands. Not only plug, we should never touch anything, any electrical appliances with wet hands. Number two, the plug pins should fit in the socket tightly. Any loose connection will give rise to sparkling and burning of either the socket or the plug. So it should be firmly and tightly, connected. If there's any loose connection, then it might, damage the appliance. It might burn the socket or the plug. Okay, so you need to be careful with this one. Thank you.